The Newshour Special Edition.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the Newshour. I'm Shreya Upadhyaya. Today we have two debates for you. The first one is from within India. It's about how a Guru Purnima event has turned slavery for the left in Kerala. Debate number two centers around the External Affairs Minister travelling to China, his first visit to the country in 5 years after the infamous Galwan clash back in 2020. We're going to get more on that for you, but first let's talk about what has been happening in Kerala. Viewers, the left has once again proven that at every given opportunity, they will not shy away from insulting the Hindu faith. In the latest instance of their intolerance, the Vijayan government is threatening strict action against schools that celebrated the holy Guru Purnima festival. On Thursday, two CBSE-affiliated schools marked the occasion and Padpuja ritual was performed, under which students and teachers washed the feet of retired teachers as a mark of respect for the Guru. But this holy act has been given a totally negative spin by the ruling government. Kerala's education minister has termed Padpuja as condemnable and anti-democratic, adding that they are against the progressive society of Kerala. CPM State Secretary M.V. Govindam went a step further, terming Padpuja as an act of slave mentality.
ഏത് വിദ്യാലയമായിരുന്നാലും കുട്ടികളെ കൊണ്ട് കാല് കഴിയിപ്പിക്കുന്നത് കേരളത്തിന്റെ സംസ്കാരമല്ല. അതിനെ സംബന്ധിച്ചിടത്തോളം അന്വേഷിച്ച് റിപ്പോർട്ട് നൽകുന്നതിന് വേണ്ടി വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ ഡയറക്ടറെ ചുമതലപ്പെടുത്തിയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
പാദപൂജ നടത്തിയെന്ന വാർത്തയാണ് ഇപ്പോഴും പുറത്തു വന്നിട്ടുള്ളത്. കേരളത്തിൻ്റെ മതനിരപേക്ഷ ഉള്ളടക്കത്തെയും ജനാധിപത്യ അവബോധത്തെയും തകർക്കുന്ന സംസ്കാരത്തിൻ്റെ ഭാഗമായി സനാതന ധർമ്മം എങ്ങനെയാണ് നടപ്പിലാക്കാൻ ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത് എന്നതിൻ്റെ കൃത്യമായ പ്രയോഗമാണ് ആർഎസ്എസുകാരും സംഘപരിവാർ വിഭാഗവും പുതിയ തലമുറയെ കൊണ്ട് അടിമത്ത മനോഭാവം രൂപപ്പെടുത്താൻ വേണ്ടിയുള്ള ഈ ബോധപൂർവമായ പ്രവർത്തനം നടത്തിയിട്ടുള്ളത്.
Now, the Kerala governor, Rajendra Arlekar, has reacted to this controversy, emphasizing the importance of Guru Purnima. In a message to the critics, the governor said that Guru Puja is part of our culture. The BJP and other activists, meanwhile, have also come down hard on the left government, slamming them for opposing Padpuja. The Congress party, meanwhile, is seeking action against the schools that perform the ritual.
Left government has become slave of Beijing and Beijing culture. They have become slave of Maoist ideology. They find it slavery if youngster touches the feet of his guru or shows respect to the elder. They find platforming of Hamas okay, but Bharat Mata they have a problem with. They find eulogy of Afzal Guru and PFI okay, but eulogizing and giving respect to our gurus is not okay. This shows that they are Beijing Bhakts, not Bharat Bhakts.
It is very unfortunate, and we should not teach our children like this to wash the hands and of teachers, and strict action should be taken against those teachers.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, in the past as well, the left has raised objections to Hindu-related activities in the state. Only a few days back, the registrar of the Kerala University cancelled an event in which the governor was the chief guest simply because there was a Bharat Mata portrait on display. On numerous occasions, the Vijayan government has opposed RSS-linked activities. Earlier this year, remember, they caused uproar over a picture of RSS founder Hegdewar at a temple. So that by far has been the history of how the left has reacted to Hindu rituals in the state of Kerala. Joining me tonight on the show are Sanju Verma, BJP's national spokesperson, Ratan Sharda, he's an author, Ashwini Kumar Mishra, Congress leader, is joining us, and Kevin Matthews, political analyst, also joining us. Good evening and namaskar to all of you. Kevin Matthews, can I start with you and understand from you? All right, I'm told that there is some sort of audio connection problem there. Try and reconnect and fix that audio with Kevin Matthews. But Sanju Verma, coming to you, the left says this is slave mentality, this is anti democratic. This is 2025. Why are you making students and teachers wash the feet of retired teachers? This is from a bygone era.
You know, Shreya, first things first, the left government in Kerala is anti-Hindu, and I can corroborate this with umpteen examples. Do you remember barely a few weeks back on the 19th of June, there was a massive standoff between the Pinarayi Vijayan left government and the governor of Kerala. Why? Because the education minister, one of the cabinet ministers of Pinarayi Vijayan, walked out of a government function saying, why are we eulogizing Bharat Mata? Bharat Mata wearing a saffron sari, sitting astride a lion, holding a saffron flag is emblematic of the RSS ideology. अभी भारत माता की slogans में भी left government को communalism का agenda नजर आता है. And let me tell you that Mr. Sivanakkutti, who's the education minister of Kerala, I would through your show like to ask him, why is it that Malappuram, you know, a place in Kerala which has more than 75% Muslims, Friday is given a holiday to students, not Sunday. And every Friday, Muslim students are allowed 1 hour off so that they can do namaz in peace. Okay. But Hindu students are not allowed to sport a rudraksh, sport a vibhuti. Even Hindu girls are not allowed to wear bangles. During Raksha Bandhan, you can't be seen sporting a rakhi on your wrist. So this is nothing but rabid hypocrisy on the left's part. And I will end by saying just one thing. Do you know which is the most richest temple, not in India, but in the world? It is Padmanabha Swami temple based in Kerala with a net worth of 1,20,000 crore. And its money is used by the left government. हिंदुओं का जो donation जाता है पद्मनाभी स्वामी temple को, that is used to propagate narrative against Hindus.
Okay.
तो आपको हिंदुओं का ऐसा अच्छा लगता है, you like the donations that come into the hundi of Padmanabha Swami temple, but you don't like Hindus celebrating their festivals. And I want to end by saying one more thing. The education minister also said that there will be no holiday officially declared during Onam. Onam is one of the largest festival for Hindus in Kerala. Kerala is not a Muslim dominant state. It has 55% Hindus.
Okay. Let me welcome Kevin Matthews, political analyst, as well as Harish Mohammad Ibrahim, political analyst, to this broadcast. Kevin Matthews, you want to respond to what Sanju Verma is saying?
Yes. I mean, it is appalling to see Madam Verma saying lie after lie on this on national television. Let me debunk each one of them. First thing, Madam, in Malappuram, like every other district in Kerala, Friday is a working day, Sunday is a holy day. I have lived a portion of my life, at least 10 years of my life, and then just adjoining district of Calicut, and so I know from person. My mom was a school teacher. She worked in schools over there. Fridays are not holidays. Now, Onam is not a holiday for Onam is not a celebration for Hindus. It is a celebration for all Malayalis, and it is a holiday. And also the government, to call a spade, they have actually come out, the same minister, he was the one person who said this custom of a Friday holiday. Yes, that was the system. So the Fridays, there was an hour of namaz extra in schools. But it is Mr. Sivanakkutti, who was the minister, who came out and said this is going to go away. Now, what the Kerala government and the people of Kerala are against is a saffronization of the state. We don't want a Hindu Rashtra here. We belong to the Republic of India, the secularist Republic of India. That is the way we're going to stay, not a Hindu Rashtra.
Can I please?
Yeah, Sanju Verma, respond.
Yeah, Shreya, I never speak without facts. And these are 3 schools I will name right now on your show. These are schools in Kerala where Friday has been declared a holiday and Hindu students have put up a fight. Escola International School, Shihab Thangal Islamic and Arts College, Modern Grand Masjid School and College. So whoever Kevin Matthews is, he needs to do his homework. I have read out the names of 3 schools, at least in Kerala, where Friday is a holiday. Now let's say one more thing. the Nair Seva Society, NSS, 1 minute, has come up in arms against the Pinarayi Vijayan government. Do you know why? Because they also have a problem with some men going shirtless and sporting a Janeyu when they visit the Guru Vayur temple, saying sporting a Janeyu is a way of trying to propagate casteism and Brahminism.
Okay.
I mean, if people want to show their Janeyu, आपको क्या दिक्कत है? आपको हिजाब से दिक्कत नहीं है, बुरखा से दिक्कत नहीं है, हलाल मीट से दिक्कत नहीं है, आपको अगर हम शर्मिंदा है, तेरे कातिल जिंदा है, वो स्लोगन से दिक्कत नहीं है.
Okay, let me get in Ratan Sharda into this, Sanju Verma.
आपको दिक्कत नहीं है. Why do you
Ratan Sharda ji, is washing the feet of your teachers slave mentality is anti-democratic?
See, the people who are talking slave mentality, they themselves are slaves of foreign ideology. They worship pillars of crores of people, including Mao and Lenin and Kim Jong. For them to speak about respect for the elders is something very alien to them because they are colonially enslaved by the communist ideology. And they are talking about what they are doing. Who started this anti-Sanatan crusade in Kerala? Who said Sabrimala, who poured oil on the fire of Sabrimala temple? How did it start? And Congress, see, so Congress has a Muslim vote bank. So I can understand Congress opposing Hindus all the time. But communists who win on the Hindu votes are condemning Hinduism in various names. I think this is a time for Hindus and Muslims to understand who are their friends, who are their enemies. They are against the Hindu philosophy, the Bharati culture, because they have realized as long as the Bharati culture lives, they can grow. They have shrunk all over India, reduced to a small strip of land in one part of India, another part of India. They are nowhere. They are not accepted at all. So they understand they must crush the thought of Hindu, thought of Bharati culture, cut the roots of Bharati culture, and see, relation between student and the teacher, learner and the learned is not democratic. Are you trying to tell me there is democracy between the teacher and the student? That is the reason why today's students don't even respect teachers and the leaders, because this woke idea of you have democracy even in classroom, I think that is stupid. Because we respect our teacher, that is why we learn from them. And this Guru Shishya Parampara is immortal Parampara from thousands of years. While they talk of modernity, from where did Shankaracharya come? From where did other great leaders come? Chinmayanand come. They are the reformists. What Vivekananda said, Kerala is a madhouse of caste. And that is what RSS went out to remove. And these people are on a caste basis. That is their problem. Because they cannot see a reformed Hindu society. They cannot see a society that respects the tradition and culture based on which Kerala has survived. Kerala has led revival
let me
and
take this
renaissance
across to Ashwini Kumar, Ratan Sharda. Ashwini Kumar, have you never respected teachers in a way that you want to touch their feet and take their blessings? Why does the Congress want action against those schools who have carried out this ritual?
Mr. Anjaya carried the slippers of the Rajiv Gandhi.
Ratan ji finish it so that I can come in.
Let Ashwini Kumar respond. Go ahead.
राजीव गांधी का चप्पल उठा के अंजैया घूरा था. बड़े-बड़े लोग सारे छोटे लीडर्स के पैर छूते हैं.
कुछ भी बोल लो आप.
कोई भी हो.
Okay, Ratan Sharda, let Mr. Kumar respond to you. Ashwini Kumar, go ahead.
Yeah, ji, the problem is the only agenda of Bharatiya Janata Party and its ecosystem is mixed patriotism with religion. Every Indian is patriotic, whether it's in Hindu, Muslim, in Isai. Now the problem is we are mixing culture with patriotism, with mixing Hinduism with patriotism. Same was the issue when we spoke about Bharat Mata issue in the Kerala. Bharat Mata is Hindu symbolism. It's not an nationalism. It's not a symbolism. And let me quote Rabindranath Tagore ji, who gave Jangan Man Adhinayak Jaya Hai. And Bharat Mata was basically developed by his nephew Rabindranath Tagore in 1906. Rabindranath Tagore categorically said this: if we start worshipping our nation like a deity, it will be curse on us. It will be curse on our nation. So that is the fundamental problem with what Bharatiya Janata Party think is. They want to make everything Hindu-Muslim. They want to make everything on the communal line. Even this issue, Bhagwan Shri Krishna washed the feet of Sudama because of the purity of the relation they have. So there's nothing.
That is exactly what is replicated in the Guru Shishya Parampara, isn't it? Mr. Kumar.
Yeah, let me complete, Shreya. I'm not against what is done there. I'm not against what is done there. What I'm telling is that that's a matter of an individual religion, individual faith, individual pride. If you start making that as a fundamental rule to govern in a state, and moreover, the governor, who's a non-political person, who is he to tell that? Who is he to make that a political issue? That is the fundamental question. That is the fundamental problem I'm raising here.
Okay. One second, Sanju Verma. The question to you, Mr. Kumar, then is leave everything, leave the governor, leave the religion, leave everything behind. Would it not help students and youngsters of all religions take blessings from their teachers? How does religion come into this?
See, everyone should take blessings from their teachers. And the way of taking blessings can be different. In Hinduism, we touch feet by teaching blessings. In certain religion, you shake hands. In certain religion, you hug each other. So there are different modes of how you communicate, how you take blessings from your elders. You should not stereotype it to one way of doing it.
Okay. Ratan Chada, respond. You want to make a point? Go ahead.
First of all, Mr. Ashwini Kumar is mixing patriotism. Today's discussion is not about patriotism. Going to the Guru is not patriotism. It is devotion to your Guru for learning something from them. And you remember what Rabindranath Tagore said about the Abrahamic religions? You will not quote him. You will quote selectively what suits you. You did the same argument in the debate last week. I understand you have quoted something, but there also you were challenged that please tell me what Rabindranath Tagore talked about Islam and Christianity. You will not speak about that. That is not the issue. And this issue is not Hindu-Muslim. Did any of this entire episode hurt any Muslim? Did it mean anything for the Muslim? No, but you are worried because you live on Muslim votes and you don't give a damn to Hindu votes. That is your disrespect for the Hindus, and that is not talking. You have the purity of relation. Is Guru Shishya a pure relationship?
Okay.
And who says you give blessing by hugging? What kind of, from where you come? Are you coming from us?
Let me get in Harish Ibrahim into this debate. Harish Ibrahim, one of the arguments that is being given is that the left government in Kerala didn't have a problem in providing a platform for pro-Hamas rallies while the Israel-Palestine and Israel-Hamas war was going on, but they have a problem with the Guru Shishya Parampara being held.
First of all, we come from a state where there is no religious sentiments or whether there is no religious reverences to be taken place in schools or colleges. That is how our Dravidian ideology stands for, and that is how our schools has been kept out of all these kind of religious modifications. And number two, these kind of reverences should be kept away, which is regressive in nature, which is feudal in nature, whether it may be Islam reverences, whether it may be Hindu reverences, or whether it may be Christian reverences. The schools and colleges should stay out of politics, and only the scientific way of teaching should be inculcated to the students. Number three, the same kind of things, even if it is happening in Tamil Nadu or Kerala, which should be prohibited, which is a parochial mindset. These kind of feudal regressive mindset saying that brings the students and teachers in the same platform, it doesn't. The mark of respect to the teachers should not be happening via making Pada Puja, whether hugging over. It doesn't have any place in these kind of progressive mindset people, whether it is in Tamil Nadu or whether it is in Kerala for that matter.
Harish Ibrahim, to each his own, right? How can you decide for somebody that respecting your teacher only by, not touching their feet and not washing their feet isn't that being patriarchal and imposing?
No, like there were Narayana Guru in Kerala, where the caste has been ruling like anything in Kerala, and he fought against it. And this kind of symbolism of washing someone's feet is of caste mindset, which has been eradicated in Kerala. So these kind of symbolic reverences has to be not to be taken place in these school institutions of any kind, for that matter.
Ratan Chada, you want to respond to what Harish Ibrahim is saying?
Very simple. Harish and Ibrahim, whatever he is, Christian prayers are held in schools. Does anybody oppose it? Is it right? Is it rational to have Christian prayers in the schools and colleges? They take place. The clerics teach in the classes wearing their frocks, which is fine with us. So why have you any courage to speak about that? Have you courage? Have you ever had courage to speak as a recruitment? I didn't speak when you speak. No, I have not spoken. I have not stopped you from speaking. Don't stop me. Don't stop me. And when did Kerala become Dravidianist, by the way? From where do you come? Kerala is not Dravidianist. You are the first time introducing Dravidism in Kerala. And you talk Narayan Guru. Give me, do you not, do people of Kerala, please ask him to shut up. Please ask him to shut up.
Okay, listen, let's be civil here. Let's everybody make our point in a civil manner. Ratan Char, finish your point, then Kevin Matthews, I'll come to you.
Narayan Guru, he talked about Narayan is worshipped in Kerala by all the caste, all the religions. His feet are touched, his murtis are touched with reverence. You are saying Narayan Guru stopped all this? From where do you come? You are coming from China or Korea?
Okay. Harish, go ahead, then Kevin, I'll come to you.
He doesn't have any historical knowledge on what Narayana Guru fought for and how the Vaikam movement has been fought in Kerala. He doesn't have any historical backing. He just wants to rant about Hindu and Islam. That is where the BJP and the RSS want to make sure all kind of institutions should be eradicated. The same kind of UP model of making cow dung as a holy thing and drinking urine doesn't work with southern states, particularly in Kerala and Tamil Nadu, where you have the highest literacy rate, which is making the Indian average of 75%, where you have highest 95% in Kerala. So you don't come again and...
Sanju, I'll let you respond. Let Kevin make his point, then you respond to both of them together. Okay, Kevin, go ahead.
Yeah, Shreya, ma'am, three things. First thing, Ratan Sharda was saying that about Christian prayers, and I studied in Kerala, and every day during my assembly, I started my schooling with a prayer from Geetanjali, and it goes like this. Into that heaven of freedom where which is not divided by narrow domestic walls, oh Father, let my country awake. So we pray. Kerala is a state which is sovereign, which has a sovereign secular fabric, and we do each other's prayers. That is one part. So there are institutions managed by it. This is on one side. Nobody is forcing. Now, second part. Yes, this washing feet. No, I'll just make a point. The washing feet comes. This washing feet symbolism. There are multiple ways to show your respect. Every time I see a teacher of mine, I say namaste. I say good morning, ma'am. Good morning, sir. But the washing feet is a cultural symbol of a past reeking of casteism.
Okay.
It came from. Let me complete, ma'am. It came from, and that is what we don't want anymore. That is what we don't want back. The same way we don't want Sati back. It is also Sanatanic Dharma, so we don't want back. And now the third point, sir, and I'll just finish it there. If you say that Kerala is a Hindu majority and the state government has been picking back of Hindu votes, sir, let me ask you one simple question. Why do you think the Hindus of Kerala, where Kerala is a Hindu majority, keep voting for the left and the Congress and not the BJP? Because we are educated, we understand. Thank you.
Okay, Sanju, go ahead.
Allow BJP a rebuttal. Can I come in now?
Go ahead, Sanju. I'm giving you time now. Please respond.
Yes, and please give me time to speak because, you have three people from the opposition and you've given them a free run to engage in a rant.
No, I've given everybody equal time. Please go ahead.
Yes, I'm going ahead. Please don't interject me and eat into my time. I will speak now. Thank you. First and foremost, somebody who's masquerading as a political analyst but actually is a bona fide Congress member, Mr. Ibrahim. He was talking about the Tamil Nadu model of governance. I don't know if he's from BMK or Congress, but he's certainly not a neutral political analyst. Tamil Nadu recently reported 31 custodial deaths, showing the incompetence of M.K. Stalin. Tamil Nadu has the highest debt of more than 8 lakh crore. Tamil Nadu borrows 45,000 crore every quarter from the RBI's WMS facility simply to stay afloat. Now let me come to the mood topic. Very quickly, Shreya, I got some data and you can have this checked. No holiday, and I'm talking of mandatory holiday. No mandatory holiday on Ganpati, on Dashera, on Saraswati Puja, on Ram Navami, or even on Deepavali. It is an optional holiday for many Hindu schools and colleges in Kerala. But Muharram, there is a 1 week holiday. Eid al-Fitr, there is a 2 week holiday in Kerala. Ramzan, for some schools, 20 22 days these schools are shut. So basically आपको हिंदुओं से प्रॉब्लम है, हिंदू आस्था से दिक्कत है, पर हिंदुओं के पैसे से Guru Vayur has 2,500 crore worth of assets, and the Kerala government of Pinarayi Vijayan keeps milking Guru Vayur's hundi. The Padma Swami temple is one of the biggest donors to the Minority Affairs Ministry in Kerala. आपको हिंदुओं का पैसा, उससे आपको तो दिक्कत नहीं है. And my final point, because this was about Guru Shishya, as Ratan said, Shreya, there's nothing democratic about Guru Shishya. Be it Ramakrishna Paramahamsa and Vivekananda, be it Dronacharya and Arjun, or Dronacharya and Ekalavya, or for that matter Chanakya and Chandragupta Maurya, or Guru Valmiki and Lavankush, or Rishi Vashishta and King Dashratha, or Sage Vyasa and Sage Shukla, or Guru Ravidas and Mirabai. Democratic relationship thi hi nahi. The student has to bow and pay obeisance to the Guru. If it means washing the Guru's feet, if it means paying obeisance by laying flowers at the Guru's feet, so be it. Aapko ye dikkat kya? Why are you so rattled?
Okay. Okay, I have paucity of time. I have to wrap this up here. Thank you very much to all of you, Sanju Verma, Harish Ibrahim, Kevin Matthews, Ratan Pada, as well as Ashwini Kumar, for joining us and sharing your thoughts. Of course, this is something, ladies and gentlemen, that has been a deep tussle between the BJP and the left in the state of Kerala. How it moves forward, we'll have to wait and watch.